England and Arsenal football legend Ian Wright's all-time dream is to cross America on a Harley-Davidson.
I'm getting ready for this once-in-a-lifetime gig, you get me?
This is brilliant!
Nicky Bootz has got fangs.
Nice to meet you.
He builds choppers and he's escorting Ian from coast to coast.
Look at it! It's outside!
But 3,000 miles in 10 states is never going to be a joyride.
It's just fucking annoying me.
But stay to fuck second place.
Fucking hate him, my dude. Such a wanker.
He may think he's special, but the road don't.
Legendary footballer and TV presenter Ian Wright is in biker heaven on his dream road trip across America on a Harley-Davidson. Yeah! Showing him how to make it from one side of the country to the other in one piece is his very own tour guide in the form of American crazy cat and custom bike builder Nicky Bootz. Also along for the ride is old school biker Big John Black and support car drivers Ray and Joey. Coming up, Ian and Nicky head 300 miles north to Nashville before swinging west and covering the 200 miles to the home of the blues, Memphis, Tennessee. Along the way, they swap their two-wheelers for a 1,300 horsepower missile.
I've never been in anything that's done that before.
Nicky confronts Ian about his hijinks on the highway.
Between Nicky and him and they just think that I'm just like some fucking novice rider. They can fuck off.
And Nicky's emphatic that he's not scared of horses.
It's not because I'm scared of them. They don't. There's something about me that horses have never liked. As long as you don't try to put me on a horse, we're fine, because I'm not getting on a horse.
75 miles south of Nashville, Tennessee, and the guys are heading north to rendezvous with a friend of Nicky's. He's a big fan of fast, powerful machines.
What's kind of cool is that this stop right now, I got a friend of mine, should be here in about a minute or so. And him and I worked out a couple of things we thought you might like. How about dragsters?
Yes. All that stuff, yeah. Yeah? Is that your man there?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's him.
Whoa, look at that bike, man.
That's my buddy Todd.
Look at the back wheel, look at the back wheel.
Woo!
What's up, bro? What's happening, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Man, good riding in. This is Ian Wright from London. This is
nice
Todd.
To meet you, Todd.
Nelson.
Check out this wheel, man.
How's she run, Todd?
Man, it runs like a scalded cat. This thing will haul ass. Bike's insane.
This is the best chopper I've ever seen. Nicky, that's beautiful.
You like
so
that?
Pleased, yeah, man.
Well, when you decide to come over one day and spend some time, we'll build you one.
I got my screens today, baby. There ain't no fight me no more. Woo! I came to ride in the sun, not the rain, motherfucker. Look at me. 80 miles an hour, haven't it? Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
All right, buddy, we're gonna do some racing today.
Yeah, man.
Take a track ride, man. Have a little bit of fun with some fast cars. Be all good.
Okay, buddy. Nick, it looks really, like, tight, man.
Oh, hike up your skirt, man. This is fun.
I must admit, I'm quite excited about it.
Yeah, see if you got balls enough.
One thing I've got, mate.
Can you feel it? Are you living it?
It's an adrenaline rush, man. You go from 0 to 130 miles an hour like that. And you're gonna cover an eighth of a mile in 5.8 seconds. Serious.
If you go too soon at red lights, you lose.
You'll be nervous the first time you do it, and then you will be addicted.
Before Ian blasts off, Todd's gonna give him a test drive to show him the ropes.
He might be pooping his pants right now.
I've never been, you put it back there.
I've never been in anything that's done that before. That was fucking awesome.
Ian is gonna shit when he drives that car. I'm more excited to see that than anything so far.
Oh, Ian's gonna handle it. I got faith in that boy.
So, but there's no gears. You just go.
Yeah.
2-speed.
2-speed, first and second.
Balls and balls out.
In 10 minutes, we're gonna see if this is Wright Across America or Pussy Across America. I give 10 to 1 odds on the second.
Joey's odds proved popular with the rest of the guys,
I bet he takes 10 seconds just to do the burnout.
and they bet some big bucks on Ian's track times.
I got $5 says he'll break
10 seconds.
10.
Got $15
money
riding
down
on the
on
fact that
over
Ian
12,
is a pussy.
11 to 12.
I'm ready to go now. What's my time? 8:03. Jesus, so much. So fun, so powerful. I'm shitting myself down the track.
But fear didn't stop Ian driving a much better time than the Americans had gambled on. And he's not the only Englishman getting a result.
Who had the cash? Who held the cash? He ran under 8. It's Josh's ticket.
Yeah!
We can put it up again if you want.
Taking Americans' money.
You either got the drag listed in you or you haven't. And clearly you have it.
Representing the USA, Nicky's determined to go full throttle and balls out. But after an outstanding burnout, the pressure gets to him and he jumps the light to a false start.
Gotta wait for that green light.
If you don't wait for the green light, you don't get timed.
Hell yeah!
Good race, buddy. Gee, that can't be mine.
Dick, congratulations.
Thanks a lot, Rick.
Hold that up. Take that back with you on the plane.
It's a big trophy. I'm a little jealous.
The rock concert, baby.
Blasting west on Interstate 40, the guys stop for fuel and Nicky gives Ian some riding tips.
Give yourself more room when you're going in front of somebody. What you need to do is you need to just double check and make sure you're far enough, like accelerate forward and get ahead of them. Because the wind wash off tractor trailers, it'll shake you up.
But it's advice that Ian doesn't feel he needs to hear.
It's doing my head in, though, if I'm going to be honest. You know what I mean? Huh? Well, the thing about it is, I know what he's saying with the lorries and that, but like, I know how much space I've got in front of the lorries before I cut in. I've got enough space. So, you know, it's just that, I don't know, between Nicky and him and they just think that I'm just like some fucking novice rider who's just like, you know what I mean, making a show, you know? They think I've just jumped on the bike as soon as I got here. You know what I mean? So they can fuck off.
As night falls over Tennessee, Ian decides to blast off on his own. But his riding style is still a worry for Nicky, especially with so many heavy trucks on the road.
He can't ride in the lane he's riding in, man. He's riding the right side, he wants to run up front, he's got to ride high side. If he wants to ride high side and stay high side, then he can run up front. If you don't want to run in the high side, on the fucking left side of the lane, then stay the fuck second place.
I ain't doing nothing you haven't told me to do. I'm doing exactly what you told me to do.
No, you're not.
What are you talking about?
You're running, in this country, when you run down the road on a motorcycle, a single motorcycle, especially at night, it's always got to be up on the high side of the lane.
I've been staying behind Joe's trailer though.
I know, but when you shot off and you took off through the trucks, you were running on the low side of that lane, and then you were darting between the trucks. When you're riding in a formation, okay, you should always try to stay, left guy's always up front, then you stagger back. When you move over, that guy catches my light. If I'm on the high side, he catches my light in his rearview mirror. He checks over there, he sees that other headlight move over. It looks like he's got a vehicle. He knows he's got something behind him. You start cutting through tractor trailers like this, as they're running alongside each other, it gets them fucking angry. It's like you're playing games with them. Really not mad, more just concerned. More concerned. Okay? I don't want my friends to get hurt.
I'm sure not mad at you.
Honestly.
So with the air cleared and with 85 miles still between them and Memphis, the three amigos hit the road.
I'm on the road to my hometown. Wheat fields wave a sweet hello. No place I'd rather be this whole world round.
That was a good ride. Just like ballet.
That's the way it's supposed to look. Everybody goes here, then everybody goes here, and everybody goes here.
It's like Swan Lake.
Ian decided that he was going to play all for one and all for one and none for all. Started playing games on a motorcycle that are pretty damn deadly.
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit of a storm in a teacup, a little bit of like drama king kind of stuff.
Basically, we're playing with our lives out there, so, you know, we can only live to ride another day if we live.
As the rest of Memphis goes about their daily business, Nicky and Ray Ray decide it's high time for their choppers to come out to play.
Mild-mannered Clark Kent, disguised as Ray Ray as a driver, is finally going to get out Super Chop and become Superman once again. It's the big iron.
Just the fat daddy, big daddy.
I fucking love it. It's faster than a motherfucker. It's insanely dangerous. Scares the fuck out of me every time I ride it. Gives me a hard on. Gives me wood, mate.
Unfortunately, banging around the back of a trailer for the last 800 miles doesn't seem to have done the choppers much good.
Son of a bitch.
It's gonna kill the battery. Ain't gonna start. Or kill the battery.
Feel pretty good this morning, you know. Some of them look like they got their tan patches on this morning, but that's fine. I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm here to ride. Have a good time. So, you know, I'm ready to roll, baby. I want to do something really Elvis-y today, though.
And where better to do that than Memphis? And with a few last-minute adjustments, the guys are ready to hit the streets.
I know you love Elvis, so we'll just take a stroll through the studio where he cut his first record. Anybody who is anybody has cut a record in Sun. This place is the original building
can't let you go through Memphis without coming in here, and he might even let you sing a little bit because you've been singing that motorcycle for about 700 miles, man. Let's see if you got it to put it in a microphone.
Let's see what I can do, baby.
Yeah.
Let's see what I can do. Black Elvis, man.
This is the room where legendary studio boss Sam Phillips gave Elvis his first ever record deal. As studio tour guide Nicky Tattoo explains.
We'd sit over in the first booth. That was sort of like Sam's alternate office in the summer. There were a lot of contracts signed over there. Elvis signed his contract. There was a lot of songs written over there. And of course,
Excuse me,
a lot of
Marcus.
meals were eaten.
Elvis signed his contract on this table here.
At that booth, yes. 51 years ago, man.
But it's in the studio itself where all the real magic took place.
That's where it was done.
Is it how it was? This is how it was. It hasn't moved, changed or anything. Are those the original mics? Because I was saying outside that you're not going to let us use the actual mic what Elvis used.
That microphone there, Sam Phillips did bring it in, and he gave it to us. Everybody sang into it. He said Elvis did too. While you're here, you ought to cut a single.
Yeah, that's what's...
Like Elvis did. He just walked in off the street, come in and cut a single.
Why not? You got the football thing down. You might as well conquer something else.
Okay, that's all right, Mama. You ready to go, Nick? Let's do it, baby. Let's cut a track.
Stand by. Go.
Well, since my baby left me, well, I found a new place to dwell. Well, it's down the end of Lonely Street. Heartbreak goes no place. I'll be so lonely, baby. I'll be so lonely. I'll be so lonely I could die. Play that guitar, boy. Although it's always crowded, well, you could still find some room for broken-hearted lovers to cry there in the gloom. They'll be so lonely, baby. They'll be so lonely. They'll be so lonely they could die. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody. Woo! I love it, man. That's my track there.
Sure is.
I'll give that to my mama.
There you go.
Thank you very much. It's just a pity Elvis done it before me, man. Where's Sam? Where's Sam? Sam Phillips?
Sam Phillips.
Oh, he died.
And what better place to savor the flavor of Memphis than the world-famous B.B. King's Blues
I
Bar?
wonder one thing, where are the real party people, huh? Are the real party people over here, over here, over here, over here, where?
Over here!
Let the good time roll. I don't care if you're old. Let's get together, let the good time roll. 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 I don't care if you're old. Let's get together, let the good time roll.
That's why you ride. You ride to stop in places like this. You don't ride through places like this. This is the best band I've ever seen. Apart from you two and the Stones, Michael Jackson and Jackson. Well, they're pretty good anyway.
But when it comes to music in Memphis, the ghost of Elvis is never far away.
Although it's always crowded, you think to find some room. We'll take a walk down Lonely Street to Heartbreak Hotel where I will be. I'll be so lonely, baby. Give it to me. I'll be so lonely.
Take it away, baby.
I'll be so lonely, I could die.
Round of applause.
Yeah.
Elvis lives, baby. Right here in Memphis. Baby.
We've got it, man. We've got it.
We managed to stay for a drink, which lasted till closing time at 2 a.m., which is kind of cool because that's how I live. I mean, you know, if you're gonna go out, you're gonna go out. You know, we don't run like at half throttle. I'm either wide open, you know, or I'm shut off and parked.
What was really surprising is that Nicky, somebody who I'm learning more and more about every day, is a piece of work, really. It's kind of okay, but he's not really deep down impressed by Elvis, and I found that pretty weird.
I think Jerry Lee Lewis had a lot more balls. Elvis was a little more polished, a little more proper.
Elvis Presley, everybody. This is what I'm talking about, Elvis Presley.
Jerry Lee Lewis, who I think is more like me, it's basically got a fuck the world attitude, and I think, you know, his spontaneity and the shit that he did and pulled and the way he managed to piss people off and they still loved him no matter what.
I've seen Nicky go off a couple of times on this trip in respects of like how angry he can get, and you know what I mean, that side of him is something that I really don't like to see.
I always tell people if you meet me, you have two choices. You're either gonna like me right away, or you're gonna hate me. And if you hate me and you think I'm an asshole, wait 2 weeks, you'll probably like me later on, because you figure out that, you know, I'm in your face just to get you, see what you're made of.
Leaving Elvis country behind, the guys embark on a massive 300-mile ride to the mountains of Arkansas. Feeling cold, tired, and hungry, the biking buddies stumble across the sleepy town of Fayetteville, which just happens to be the home of the fastest-growing motorcycle festival in the world. Aptly named Bikers, Blues, and Barbecue, the rally has grown to over 300,000 visitors in just 3 years. And it gives Ian and co. the perfect excuse to rest up and avoid severe saddle sore after a long journey. No sooner have they arrived than they attract the interest of the local media, who've run out of bad boy bikers to interview. And of course, Wrighty's happy to oblige.
Is it okay if we put you on your bike and then we'll interview you sitting on your bike?
Yeah, fine. But you know, I'm really, you know, you have to be gentle with me. I'm not really, you know, I get funny in front of the camera sometimes.
When something big like this happens and Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue comes, we like to give it a lot of coverage. There are going to be, I believe, around 300,000 bikers here. It brings in a lot of money for the economy, and that's why it's a big news story for us. Plus, it's a lot of fun. And what was your first, you said you like it here, but what was your first impression of Fayetteville when you arrived?
I mean, it looks like a quiet, sleepy town that when you watch a film in, like when you watch, it's a horror film, like a horror film happens in these places. You know, it's a little town, and all of a sudden, it turns into a set for Scream or a teen movie. That's the kind of vibe it has, you know what I mean? Hopefully that won't upset anybody.
Nice to meet you.
It's been a real pleasure, thanks for that. It's really great to be here. God bless America.
God bless America.
I love those valleys.
God bless America. Quality USDA, bro. American made.
Nicky and Ray Ray may be blessing America for providing a supply of breasts and corporate vests, but Ian's not happy.
I don't know what it is today, but like, you know what I mean? That's why I try to just stay out when they're doing all that stuff, because that's not what it's about for me. You know, when as soon as they see some pretty girls, they just bang, they're into them and that, you know, the sex, drugs, and rock and roll vibe. It's not what I'm about. I'm a professional man, and can't say I don't like sex, but, you know, the rock and roll and the drugs is something that's their gig, man, you know what I mean? What ain't women scantily clad got to do with motorbikes? But, you know, and you've got people like Nicky and Ray around, they can do business. It's really funny because the rally we went to today in Fayetteville, It's been going for 6 years, and Nicky said he's not heard of it, so, you know what I mean, if there's a rally that he hasn't heard of, then it ain't worth going.
It's probably one of the larger rallies from what I'm understanding, although like I said, I'm not really familiar with it.
They're expecting 300,000 people over this weekend. Now that says to me that that's quite a big shindig, you know, and you know what I mean, he had to eat a little bit of humble pie there.
After a good night's sleep, the guys prepare to ride to Oklahoma. And Ian enthuses about his chance to become a real-life cowboy.
It's brilliant. It's another city that you hear about in England. People don't really talk about Oklahoma much in England as a place that you go to.
People don't talk about it in America.
You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is that to be here is kind of cool, and it's kind of cowboy-y kind of like vibe, which I'm kind of looking forward to because it's something that I know I won't be doing again. So, you know, I'm getting ready for this once-in-a-lifetime gig, you get me?
Nicky, however, is not so keen.
I hate horses, and horses don't like me, and I don't go near them. I don't get within 20 feet, I don't get within 100 feet of horses. I'm not afraid of horses. I admire them, I love them, I think they're gorgeous. There's something about me that makes horses very nervous. It's not because I'm scared of them. There's something about me that horses have never liked. As long as you don't try to put me on a horse, we're fine, because I'm not getting on a horse. Horses don't like me. I'm not afraid of the horse. I mean, the horse is afraid of me. Sorry, I hate to blow your thing, but me and horses, we don't do.
Luckily for the others, he does do iron horses, so the guys set off for the ranch in Oklahoma.
I'm feeling pretty good. The sun's out and now it's a bit chilly, but I bet I'm gonna roast by the time I get about an hour in. I'm not bothered really, it ain't gonna kill me. This is a tweetwas world, baby. It's tweetwas. As Elmer Fudd would say, this is a tweetwas world. Ooh, it's tweetwas, man. Woo, ride 'em, cowboy. What a twit. Where the fuck we is going?
Fresh off the trail, our desperados head for the Reed Ranch, where they'll learn how to become rootin' tootin' cowboys at the feet of old-timer and cowboy expert Victor Reed.
Howdy, y'all. Welcome.
How you doing, mister?
Wish y'all got cowboy boots on. That's a good start.
How you doing? I'm Ian Wright. I'm from England. It's a
Victor
real
Reed.
pleasure to meet you, my friend.
Glad to meet you. Y'all want to come on in?
Yes, please.
Started this place about 14 years ago. Wasn't anything here but tall blue stem grass.
The bluestone grass disappeared with Buffalo Bill, but as long as there's some old rope, Victor can lasso anybody into being a cowboy.
What you do is just spin your wrist. Like that. So my wrist is spinning, kind of let it loose in my hand.
Yeah.
And so.
Ian is certain it's all in the wrist and pelvic action. And how hard can it be to lasso a plastic longhorn?
Oh, closer. Oh, oh! You...
Look, got caught in my leg. Josh, look. Josh, you gonna help me or what? Can't do it, Vic.
But when Nicky lassos his target first time, Ian gets the motivation he needs.
There you go.
Right.
I got that from
That's going nowhere, baby. Look. Yeah.
Nicky may claim he's not afraid of horses, but his excuses are beginning to wear thin with Ian.
Nicky's not going to do it because I think it's not cool enough, and it's better to smoke a cigarette and wear a vest in the rain, I think. I don't know, but hey, some people, God bless your heart, y'all.
Maybe we should fucking put a titty bar in the middle of the place and fucking start livening up. Fucking mind, fucking ate him, dude. Such a wanker.
It may be high noon for Ian and Nicky, but Ian's determined to enjoy himself and risk a raw hide riding the Wild West way.
Oh, mate, ever word? Look at that. Say it again, Vic. When's the what?
Last time you rode?
It's a while, man. And the thing is, it was just it wasn't a ride. I wouldn't put it down as road, it was more of a canter and be on there. So, you know, I was having problems with them.
My sister has quarter horses, so that's the only thing I would.
Is that for me?
Hold on right there, yeah. Right through there. There's your reins.
Thank you very much, sir.
See what I'm saying?
Hey, Cody, I'm riding you today, babe. Okay, Cody.
We call him General Jackson.
We can do it, baby. We can win this race. We can do it, Cody.
1 horsepower. My chopper has 140. This is 1.
Come hug me up. Come here. Come here. Oh, don't be like that. Cody, come here. Come here, baby. Come. Yeah, that's it. Easy now, Big John. Oh, you've done it before, Ray. Cody, show him some love, baby. Show him some love, Cody. This is cool. Awesome. This is just brilliant. I can't see why anyone wouldn't want to do something like this. It's just cool, babe, isn't it? You know, this is what it's about, man. Of course, you can ride the bike and, you know, do all that stuff. This is just a nice little break, don't you think? Go, Cody. Easy.
It may be a nice little break for Ian, but having a break of a different kind is what's on Big John Black's mind.
There you go.
Someone's decided to take a break, and it's either Big John Black or his horse.
Yeah.
Up we go. Okay, just throw your right leg behind you.
Woo. I just want to make sure my damn boots come out of the stirrups.
Yeah, that's good. It's kind of exciting. Everybody's fine so much. Up we go.
Take a second, catch your breath.
Yeah. When they start running, Jesus. How you feeling, Johnny? Okay, man.
Messed up my do, though.
Nah, man, your dude's looking good. Nothing can mess up that dude, babe. I left my horse on the motherfucking road, and I'm tired.
As if Big John's escape from certain death wasn't enough, this Native American now brings firearms into the equation.
Fire in the hole.
Luckily, they're only blanks.
Jesus, that was just air.
Yeah, it was just there.
It was the load.
Look at the little holes in the back. Look at that.
Look at that shit.
That's why you can't stand in front of it.
Just blank? Yeah. Just air. Why do people invent such dangerous things? I'm just putting on a gun belt because I'm a rootin' tootin' cowboy. Oh, I just can't keep it there. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, it's gonna stay in.
Seeing the kid!
Betcha. My little boy, when my little boy sees me, he's gonna be so fucking impressed with my gun belt. It's a real gun and everything. This one won't come out though, because it's too big, look. Fucking feels quite orny, that. There's a new sheriff in town. Name's Ian Wright. And when the bullets run out, you just throw the gun at them. So you miss them with 6 bullets, you throw the gun, it hits them in the head and they die. It's all good, baby.
Ian holsters his guns and shoots some pool.
I can't do
Until...
Hard time! Look, now you have to do my arms as well like a cow. Oh, holy shit, now I am in trouble. Thanks, Victor, for lassoing. That's my first ever lasso. I'll see you later. More beans, Mr. Taggart? I think you've had enough.
Ian and Nicky exchanged the bad vibrations of their cowboy ranch for the good vibrations of their Harley-Davidsons and head down the ultimate road on any road trip, the road to Amarillo. Which leads them to yet another ranch. But this ranch is like none other on earth.
Fucking hell, man. That is so cool.
Cadillac Ranch, Amarillo, Texas. For some reason, this guy thought it'd be appropriate to bury a couple of Cadillacs in his farm.
Were they just normal
Normal
cars?
painted black Cadillacs.
People put all that stuff on.
Yeah, I think it became like an honored tradition to come out here to mark that you've seen it, to paint on them.
So Ian and Nicky decide to continue the tradition.
What's up, buddy? Can't see the key. You can't see the key.
She's there.
Love is the to happiness. It's gotta be the goddamn key. We are in Amarillo. Didn't know the way, but it's a good job he knew the way, because I kept saying, is this the way? You know where I'm going, didn't you?
It's fight night in Amarillo. And at the Big Texan Steakhouse, home to the famous 72-ounce steak challenge, it's a matter of male pride as America's Nicky the Teeth Bootz goes head-to-head with Britain's Ian the Mouth Wright.
Steak challenge is when you take 4.5 pounds of sirloin, you have to sit at a table that we assign, and you have to eat 4.5 pounds of sirloin, a baked potato roll, shrimp cocktail, and a salad. If you eat all the sides and the meat in the hour, you get your money back.
Could you just give me just 5 minutes?
Fastest time is 9.5 minutes.
I'm gonna try. I haven't got much chance of doing it, but I'm gonna give it a good go. I really am gonna try. Ready as I'm gonna ever be. Is that one? Oh, Jesus.
I can't wait to find a fork and knife.
Anything yet? Like I'm gonna cry. I'm really struggling, Mama. I'm gonna really try for you. I'm doing it for you.
I think they're gonna fucking die.
Fucking unbelievable. Can't eat much more of this now. Fucking puts me off just seeing that much fucking stuff. Not eating no more, but I'm not gonna quit. What's that mean? Oh, God. I can't eat no more steak. I can't eat no more. I can't eat no more. It's too fucking
Look at a piece of shit. I can't eat that.
I can't eat no more. Cut. Don't show that no more, because my mum's gonna go mad, yeah? Today was just cowboy business. When you're younger, everybody wants to be a cowboy.
He's not a cowboy, and you don't play with what you're not.
When people try to be cool, they're never cool. You know what I mean? It's you either cool or you're not cool. You know what I mean? I'll leave it at that.
When I'm a modern day cowboy on a motorcycle, I don't play, okay? It's a real machine, it's a real set of highways, and it's really my life. I don't try to be something I'm not.
He needs to let people see that he's so cool that what the fuck's going on here? What the fuck? If you can't laugh at yourself, you know, what's it all about? Get over yourself.
Horses don't like me. It's not that I'm afraid of them. They just don't like me.
We ended up in the big Texan where you can try and eat a 72-ounce steak, 4 pounds of meat. And I tried and failed, but I tried. You know, it's something like, again, you know, our man didn't want to do it because he thinks, oh, he looks stupid. And, you know what I mean? I sat there and asked, listened to they said, how do you want your steak cooked? I said, can I have my medium well, please? And he says, I want it rare, I want it still bleeding. All that sort of stuff, you know, all that kind of vibe what he's on. And, you know, when it comes, all he's talking about is he can't cut it.
The knives to facilitate cutting the meat were dull.
He can't cut it. Look, I can't cut it. Like I said to him, so what? If you could cut it, you'd have been able to eat it. You know what I mean? It's just absolutely doing my head in.
I think Ian and I are getting along great.
You've been a complete prick. You've been a complete hump. You've been a complete wanker, if for want of a better word.
I can make fun of myself, but I'll be goddamn if I'm gonna let anybody make fun of me.
You're going on bad, and I don't like it because you're spoiling my dream. I think that just about wraps it all up, as Bugs Bunny would say. And if you see this, it's never, ever personal. Never personal with me.
Next time on Wright Across America, that guys get airborne at the world's biggest balloon fiesta in Albuquerque.
Awesome, man!
It's unbelievable.
We're in a balloon!
What goes up must come down.
Hey guys, we're down.
That was rather eventful, wasn't it?
And things come to a head between Ian and Nicky.
It's fucking annoying me. It's driving me fucking
Oh, you
mad.
don't think me having to fill your gas tank at every station annoys me?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, why don't you say you don't want to fill it? I'll fill it my fucking self.